California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hard to be any better than he was in his last one. How about a CG in a two-hitter? He was in complete control from beginning to end. It'll be fun to see if he carries that over into this one.
Into the box, Larry Lemon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Larry Lemon.
Here's the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Now at the plate, Lee Bowen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Gray, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Daryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Hit back up the middle. Seager from shallow center. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Jamie Benjamin, a native of Jamaica, is the man to start on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now batting, Dee Gordon, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bowen moves over. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. That's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average. And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
At the plate, Dwight Messer, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Benjamin is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
First pitch on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the... Here's Chris Carter now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
First offering on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Gordon in foul ground. One away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Carter, the runner at second with one away. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 1-2, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson, as he'll take a look at ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Popped high in the air. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now is Yasiel Puig. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Fouled away. 287 the average coming in. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. In his career, Seager carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Now the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tackling. First pitch fastball middle end. He's able to drive that for nice.
Stepping in now, Sonny Gray. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here. Throwing time at first for route number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Settling in now, D. Gordon, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Markakis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. LA's on top 3-0. Striding in, Benjamin Hunter. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
A bouncer to the left side. There is Seager. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Larry Lemon.
Standing in, Larry Lemon. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Now in the box, Dwight Messer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Peterson has it. And there's one down now.
First baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eric Hosmer hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Peterson charging in on it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Puig, the runner at first with 2 gone. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Lemon going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Lee Bowen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lee Bowen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bowen makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Messer moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Scorched to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AP to see if they give him a steady diet of fastball.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Bowen has to run away before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? All right, now, so time for the Braves Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who are having big-time success at the high levels of the minor leagues. In now, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. A 1 pitch on its way. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Barnes, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out, number 2. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A., but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Greg Garcia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Greg Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Changeup in for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Let's go, Dodgers.
In now, Jace Peterson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
Now at the plate, Benjamin Hunter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Messer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Dwight Messer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Messer.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Markakis. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 3-0. Danny Cottrell will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 17, Danny Cottrell.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Gray ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Lee Bowen, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ian Kroll enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Ian Kroll.
Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Peterson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready once again, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Peterson moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
You can do it. I know you can do it.
Now pitch on the way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. We'll see Nick Markakis when we come back. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dale Sadler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Dale Sadler.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sadler, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Lemon sprinting after it. 1 down.
Now batting, Edgar Sonny Gray.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with it. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Lemon. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Jace Peterson. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Get out of here, Braves.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way is pitch number 75. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Peterson stands at second with no outs. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now.
Hey, a little better late than never, D-Roll, here. That base hit here in the 8th inning. They're still behind in this one, but at least they're not getting shut out.
Yeah, you're going to see this offensive team fight to the bitter end. As long as there are outs out there, they're going to grind it out and see if they can get back in this one.
Matt Wieters will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Pulled toward right center field. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Larry Lemon.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Larry Lemon. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kelvin Herrera gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Lee Bowen. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You have kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. A high fastball is in there. Popped him up. Barnes is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Jim Johnson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Stepping in, Dwight Messer, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Bouncer up the middle. One there on to first, and that'll take care of Hosmer as well. It's a double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Johnson, originally from New York State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2001.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're up 3-2. Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Kenley Jansen.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He doubled his last time through.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Greg Garcia as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Ramos on at first. Nobody out. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Well hit to right, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes away the 0-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Benjamin Hunter. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
And I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sonny Gray earns his 8th victory of the season. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that will put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.